So if you haven't seen, Disney Dreamlight Valley just made a major post today on Friday leading up to the release of the new expansion coming out next Tuesday. And we have a new little dev blog here to read. It says, see what to expect from Act 1 of the expansion pass on December 5th. So let's take a look at that. And like I was just telling my audience on Twitch, most of the information in this, a lot of it is things that we already knew from the November 1st showcase, but there are some unique things in here that are like sneak peeks or first looks at some of what we can expect. So we're just going to read through this, and you guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments and in the chat. So let's get started. It says, adventure awaits in Disney Dreamlight Valley, a rift in time. Welcome Valley villagers to Eternity Isle. Get dressed in your best explorer outfit. Pick your most adventurous animal companion and pack a few pumpkins for good measure. You have an incredible journey ahead of you when Disney Dreamlight Valley, a rift in time launches next week on December 5th. And here's the showcase here, which we're featured in. You just a small, tiny, subtle flex. I'm not really trying to flex. I just think it's really fun that they put us in there. Yay! Anyway, going down here, we got a well-timed invitation. While the valley is no stranger to night thorns, villains, or peculiar potatoes, it looks like there's a disturbance in town. This time, though, it's in the form of time anomalies and a hologram of Jafar. You'll start your new quest in this expansion with an investigation in the plaza. So we know now, this is the first that we've heard of this. This whole expansion quest is going to start in the plaza, and it sounds like we're going to be noticing some time distortions. Moving on here, it says, where you'll receive an invitation to Eternity Isle. It looks like Jafar has been cooking up his own brand of trouble while you've been dealing with the forgetting. Though the Isle may seem far away, the Dream Castle has been hiding the secret to getting there all this time. Have a chat with Merlin to uncover a magical new area that will grant access to this land that's been lost to time. So we finally have some confirmation of how we're going to get to Eternity Isle, and it looks like we're going to be going through the castle. Of course, arriving on the Isle is the easy part, and some friendly faces will also brave the journey to help. Discover new recipes with Remy to keep you energized, build a stall for Goofy so you can cultivate exotic new fruit, and even set up shop for Scrooge McDuck. What, you thought he wouldn't...
Hi, everybody!
Sorry. What, you thought he wouldn't find a way to capitalize on your adventure? That's fair. We should have, we should have known. I mean, we did know because we saw his shop in the showcase, but that's fine. Even though Night Thorns haven't taken over the Isle, you'll contend with new, equally meddlesome phenomena. Time rifts and swirling sands can be found on your quest to discover every nook and cranny of this new land, but you'll have some new tools to help. Now, of course, this is referring to the Hourglass staff that we'll have, and we've already seen these swirling sands and some of these anomalies featured in the showcase. But this is nice because it confirms that we will not be seeing Night Thorns on Eternity Isle. I didn't think we would, as the Forgotten and the whole quest around the Forgetting is centered around our valley, and I didn't really see how they were going to, extend that outward, and we didn't see any Night Thorns in the showcase, so I'm not really surprised by that. Moving down here, it says, chart the Isle across 3 unique biomes. So we already knew we were getting 3, so let's touch up on this as well. Arriving on the shores of Eternity Isle, the first new biome you will explore is Ancient's Landing. Once a port town that used to host an ancient civilization, you'll find it in ruins, likely due to experiments on the manipulation of time. Breathe new life into it by rebuilding a marketplace or by moving your villagers' homes over there. The next 2 biomes to explore used to be 1, but are now split in half by a time dilation caused by Jafar's experiments. You will choose to travel the desert sands of the glittering dunes or beat the heat in the lush and verdant wild tangle. Expect to find new challenges and secret areas in each biome, as well as plenty of space to transform them into a new home for you and your villagers. And then we have this little photo here. We have the capybara emote, and I also see a capybara and a snake looking at each other here. I really hope this is something we can set up. I hope that there are some critter animations. I hope they do something together. If you have if you have a companion home and you put a cobra and a capybara in it, will they have some kind of interactivity, I think that would be really cool. If that is what we're seeing here, that's really fun. That can also be really cool for dream snaps and such. All right, moving down here, it says each biome comes with its own unique flora and fauna. This means new decorative plants and rocks await the avid decorator, and new vegetables and fruits await the valley foodies. Each biome also features a new animal critter with different color variants that would love to join you as your next animal companion. Moving down, expand your set of royal tools. Previewed in our showcase, your magical toolbox is getting an upgrade. Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time, introduces the Royal Hourglass, a tool of equally incredible beauty and function. You'll find this relic of times past on Eternity Isle, and once equipped, it will empower you with a new form of magic that's bound to help you overcome obstacles, hunt for treasure, and even craft new objects. Of course, this was hinted at in the showcase as well. They mentioned that with the Hourglass, it's going to allow us to make things like the auto cooker or the auto waterer, so very cool to see more about that. Also, this tool is quite beautiful. Now, one thing I was very curious about is if we've bought tool skins. Like, I have the Nefarious tool set. Some of you guys may have the Nightmare Before Christmas tool set. I would imagine that we're not going to immediately get a different skin for this. Even if we have those tool sets, I would imagine we're not going to have an alternate variation of this tool. It's probably going to be just this standard one. And maybe they will release in the premium shop like different skins for this in the future, but that remains to be seen. But I'm betting they will. But yeah, that tool is very beautiful. All right, speaking of crafting, you'll also find a new way to create items on the Isle, the Timebending Station. Combining the magic of your Royal Hourglass with this station will allow you to create quest items, ancient machines, and other exciting objects to help you on your journey. And of course, decorate your valley. You'll also be able to upgrade your Royal Hourglass here, so don't forget to visit from time to time. So this is really cool that we're going to have this time-bending station. When reading this is one of the things I was most excited about, because not only is it going to help us make quest items and the ancient machines, which we already knew about the ancient machines, but it also states other exciting objects to help you on your journey and objects to help us decorate our valley. So the fact that we're going to have this new time-bending station and it's actually going to help us create decor is really fun. I'm really intrigued about what we're going to be able to craft with this station. My guess is it's going to be some really amazing, really beautiful, really fun stuff, and I cannot wait to show that off in my valley and in the new Eternity Isle expansion. But wait, what's an ancient machine, you say? Using technology from the Isle's mysterious past, you'll be able to increase your efficiency around the valley. These machines will not only help you cook faster, but also automate gardening and other tasks so that you can maximize the pumpkin to pumpkin puff pipeline. I think it's funny, they're just playing into the pumpkin puffs now. All right, so we got another photo here. It says a new adventure means new friends. And, we can see some activity here with friends. Beautiful. Even a little capybara down there. That's adorable. All right, so the next segment here says, in addition to the familiar faces you'll encounter on your travels through the Isle, this expansion introduces a cast of new villagers to befriend and discover new stories with. Eve joins you as the ever-watchful guardian of the Royal Hourglass. You'll need to gain her trust before she grants you access to it. And it's going to take more than a plant and a boot to win her over. Of course, with every villager in the valley, you'll unlock their own and exciting friendship quest storylines, and Eve's begins with a grand reunion with Wally. Oh, that's adorable. So, when we start Eve's storyline, we get to reintroduce her and Wally, so that'll be adorable. All right, the next part says, while exploring Eternity Isle, you'll also discover Rapunzel and a very thirsty Gaston. Thirsty, all right. Help one rediscover their love for painting and treat the other to a non-egg-based meal. Doing so will gain you another 2 new companions for the journey ahead. We'll leave it up to you to figure out who is who. While Act 1 of Disney Dreamlight Valley, A Rift in Time, will bring 3 new villagers to players' valleys, you can expect additional characters to be added as the expansion story continues. There will be 2 additional acts released in 2024, bringing new villagers, stories, and surprises. And then we got the name of the new board game, which I've been really excited about. So the name of the new game is Scramble Coin. Scramble Coin arrives in the Valley. New friends, places, critters, and stories await you on Eternity Isle, but that's not all. We're introducing a brand new way to strengthen your friendships with your favorite villagers, Scramble Coin. And that's a little photo of it here. I'm really excited about this board game. This looks really fun. I'm a sucker for board games, so I'm pretty pumped to actually try this out. And it looks beautiful with this like swirling pink and purple mist behind it. The play set of this just looks really good. All right, let's keep going here. This easy to learn but difficult to master board game can be played with your villagers and includes a wide range of Disney and Pixar characters as game pieces that ensure every game you play is unique. Collectors can also rejoice you'll be able to discover and craft new game pieces with their own attributes and abilities using the Timebending Station. And that's really fun right there, the fact that we're going to be able to craft pieces. It really looks like there's a lot more to this board game than we initially were shown. You know, they told us a few little things about it, but now that we are learning that all of the different pieces and characters have their own attributes and skills, it just sounds way more fun to me. Bonus rewards for early adopters. Now, this is another thing we were already aware of. We're so excited to see everyone's enthusiasm for the Disney Dreamlight Valley A Rift in Time expansion pass, and intend to celebrate the first players to land on Eternity Isle's shores. All expansion pass owners who check their in-game mailbox on December 5th to December 12th will be able to claim 2 exclusive bonuses, a Jester Monkey and a Royal Costume. So this is new information. We already knew if you were a founding member that you were going to get the items from the gold expansion pass, if you know, like the special capybara, but this is another little added bonus. We're also getting bonus moonstones. That was also mentioned in the November 1st showcase. So now on top of all that, we're going to get these, a Jester Monkey and a Royal Costume. I'm really excited to see what the Royal Costume looks like. Additionally, all players who check their in-game mailbox between December 5th and December 19th will be able to claim 2 more exclusives, a Dreamlight Gaming Chair and a Dreamlight Valley's Savior Jacket. See you in the Valley and on the Isle. So we already have one gaming chair from the Twitch drops, and that's really exciting. But now that we're getting another one, one thing I would love to see is more content creation related furniture and stuff, because I would love to make like a stream room in my valley. I think that would be so fun. I actually had that in Animal Crossing. It was one of my most popular rooms. It had a green screen, and I had like the cameras and the computers. It was such a fun little room. I even had like a live on air thing. So people always love that. And I would always start my stream in that room. So I would love to see that in Dreamlight Valley. I would love to start my stream for Dreamlight Valley each day in a stream room. I just think it would be really fun. It's like Streamception. But overall, let me know in the comments and in the chat what you guys think about this newest blog. It all sounds really exciting. What was the most exciting piece of information that you heard about in here? What are you looking forward to the most from this blog? How many more special surprises do you think are in store for us? Do you have any theories about some things coming, like the secrets that we'll be uncovering? They mentioned potatoes in this. So will these new secret areas have a new secret vegetable with its own secret quest? I would love to see that again. I had so much fun with the potato quest in our original valley, and I have been dying to have quests like that again because I just love these extensive secret quests. They're so fun. So I'm really looking forward to what that's going to be like, and I can't wait to make some videos on it. So that's one of the things I'm most looking forward to, that and the board game. But let me know in the comments in the chat how you guys feel. So that pretty much covers this whole dev blog. If you enjoyed this little read through, and if you're very excited, do me a very big favor and hit the like button on this video. It helps more people on YouTube discover my content, and also be sure to subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content. So as always, thank you so much for your time today, and enjoy Eternity Isle.